It's your girl Kay, and I'm back with another video today. Today I'm going to be sharing baby names that we absolutely love, but we're not going to be using. Also, I'll be sharing a belly bump shot. So if you're interested in this video, stay tuned. Started. I have my list here of names. I even have a list of a few notes that I would like to share with you guys. So, Corey and I have decided that we're going to keep our baby girl's name a secret until after she's born to share it with our family and our friends. Now, a lot of people feel controversial about our decision. They just feel like, oh, why don't you just go ahead and just tell us? What if we want to get something monogrammed? What if we want to get something personalized? You know, all of that. So they are just real adamant about finding out the name of our baby. I have had people texting me several times a day, pretty much every day, to try and guess her name and all of that. So it's been like this whole situation, y'all, okay? And I'm just like, give it up already. We're not telling. We want to keep it a secret. We want for it to be a surprise. And the reason that we decided that we wanted to keep our baby girl's name a surprise was a few reasons, and I'll share those with you guys. One was because we did not want the opinions of other people to just be share. You know how people like to share their opinions, basically. We didn't want to hear all that. You know, you share your name that you've chosen. Everybody's not going to like that name. Well, why did you choose this? Why don't you use this? What about this? What about that? We were like, we don't want to hear all that. This is our choice. This is our decision. So we're just going to keep it a secret until, because everybody feels like, you know, they should have an opinion in naming your child. And really, they don't. You know, they just don't. And some people are a lot more boisterous than others. And we just wanted to keep friendships, and we just wanted to keep the peace between everybody. So we just decided we're just going to keep it a secret. Now, we have never, this is our first time ever keeping our baby's name a secret. We've never experienced the backlash or, you know, all of that nonsense talk or whatever about a baby's name, but we just decided this time we were just going to keep it a secret. So yeah, that's one reason. Reason number two was we know several expecting mommies, and I'm on social media, my husband's on social media and things like that, and we did not want name thieves to steal our baby's name. It's reality. It happens. People do it. It is just what happens. So I'm not saying that the mommies that we know that are expecting would steal our babies' names. I'm just saying that there's people out there that are expecting. There's people that follow you on social media. There's people, you know, just people, you know, that are expecting, and they will literally piggyback or just basically take your baby's whole entire name and name their baby that, and you're like, really? Especially if they're due before you are. I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna fight them? There's nothing you can do if someone steals your baby's name. It's just that. So there are really like name thieves out there. There are people that will steal your baby's name and use it as their own and won't think twice about it. So we just decided to just keep it secret. Just like that. We thought long and hard about baby names. I was not inspired by anybody's baby's names. I try to make sure that I'm very cautious about that. Not that there's nobody else in the world with this name, but you know, when you're thinking about it, when you have close friends and close family and things like that, you don't really want to just snatch up their baby's name. At least I don't. There's a few names on here. In fact, there's like a name on here that belongs to someone that I know, a close cousin of mine. It's her daughter's name, and I think it's a beautiful name, but I'm not going to name my child that. That's her baby's name. She got to that name first. I'm just gonna pick something else. That's just that. I just feel that way. That's just the way I feel. So yeah. So also, last thing, the reason we decided to keep her name a secret is just for the anticipation and the excitement of our family and our friends, just anticipating finding out, like, oh my goodness, we're so excited. I cannot wait to find out what her name is. We know that it's a girl. We did the gender reveal, so everybody was anticipating that, and it was so exciting. And you know, I just like the anticipation of the excitement. And so it'll be like, not only are we introducing a new family member to our family, but we're also introducing her name as well. So it's like a ta-da type of moment. Like, yes, we just had the baby, and this is baby da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, ta-da, that's her name, you know, type thing. So I just like the anticipation and the excitement that builds up around everybody just being so excited to find out what baby girl's name is. So that is it. Those are our reasons. So now we're going to get into baby names. And I only have 4 names here. And the reason I only have 4 names is because we pretty much narrowed it down to the names that we felt that we really liked the most, but it did not win above the name that we chose. So I'm going to share those 4 names with you guys. Now, some of you don't know, but our girls, their names start with a K. My name starts with a K. Carrie's name starts with a K. Our oldest daughter, her name starts with a K. K is just our letter for our girls. I feel like K is like a really feminine letter. It's a really pretty letter. It's very pretty when it's monogrammed, when it's personalized. I just really think the letter K is just girly to me. I'm not saying that boys can't have K's, because my dad's name starts with a K. But for a girl, I just think it's just a really girly letter, and I just like it. So we've gone with K's with all the girls, so we're going to stick to that tradition. We're not changing that, and that's just what it's going to be. So name number 1 that we thought about was Casey. And the reason we thought about the name Casey is because my nickname is Kay. Of course, K is short for my name, and Corey's name starts with a C. So we decided, oh, if we combine the both of our names, we got a K, we got a C, Casey, oh, that's a little bit of the both of us. So we thought about that name, and then we just kind of, we didn't really love it as much as we originally did when we thought of it. So that got X'd off of the list. Even though it's a really pretty name, we think it's really pretty. There's multiple ways of spelling it. It was just really nice. It was just a nice name. So that was name number 1 that we thought about, considered. Name number 2 that we thought was really pretty, and I felt like it just went with my name and it just flowed with the other girls' names, was Kennedy. And I really, really loved Kennedy because it's such a pretty name. I'm Kenyatta, then I would have a Kennedy. My dad's name is Kenneth. You know, I just really think it was just a pretty name, you know. But then we thought about it, and I was like, well, it really kind of takes away, like, it being special for Corey as well, because his name is Corey. Not that we are trying to name our girls something that matched both mine and Corey's name. We just wanted it to be special for the both of us. And with Kennedy, number 1, my first cousin, her daughter's name is Kennedy. I love the name. I don't want to steal her daughter's name. Number 2, like I said, it wouldn't have been special for Corey. It would have been more like I was naming the child after myself and my dad. You see, so we just kind of scratched that and was like, oh, we won't do that name Kennedy, even though we love it. Name number 3, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. I even wrote it out in monogram. I wrote it out in calligraphy. I just thought it was just a beautiful name. I loved it. It just did not win over the name that we chose, and that name is Kinsley. Oh my God, I still love Kinsley. I'm still trying to figure out, is there a way that we can incorporate this name? Because it is so pretty to me. I just love the letters in it. And the way that we would have spelled it would have been Kinsley. Kinsley. just saying that name to me just sounds pretty. And I just love the way it looks on paper. I love the way it looks paired up with our last name. I just say the name. If I close my eyes and I say Kinsley, I just picture just a pretty girl. You know, it's such a beautiful name. I just love it. I love everything about it. Corey was not really as fond of it as I was, but he was not against it. He liked it. I was basically just in love. I was set on it. Kinsley. It was just it. But it, like I said, once again, it did not outweigh the name that we actually chose for the baby. So Kinsley is still on my list. If ever, which I don't know, if ever we have another baby and it's a girl, I think we're probably going to go with Kinsley. I'm going to hope that we do, even if it's just for a middle name, which it probably won't be, because we're going to try to stick with the same initials for the girls. Now, the baby and Carrie are going to have the same exact initials. It makes it very easy for me because Carrie has a lot of monogram things. She has things that are monogrammed that I want to be able to pass down to the baby and let the baby wear those things. And it's just perfect. Her initials are the same as Carrie's initials, so it just works perfectly. So yeah, and the last name that we chose, but it did not win, and I thought was pretty. I really thought it was unique. I liked the spelling of the name and everything, and it actually was Carrie's name with just one letter added to it, which I was like, oh my God, that is so cute. But I want the baby, you know, to have her own little identity. I don't want her to feel like, oh, my parents named me after my sister. Oh, I don't have my own name. You know, I don't want her to feel that way. So that is some of the reason why that name pretty much got scratched off of the list, because I don't want the baby to feel like she was just given a name because of her older sister, her big sister. So the last name that we thought about and considered was Karis. I just like it. Karis is very pretty to me. Karis. Yeah, I'm still saying it. I think it's a very, very pretty. Keris. Karis. I just think it's a pretty name. I really like it. Maybe you guys may want to use that name. But I think it's a pretty name. Karis is very pretty to me. So I would try to say the girls' names together. You know, like if we're out in public and I'm calling their names. Carrie, Karis. I just think that sounds so good. Or Carrie, Casey, Carrie, Kennedy, Carrie, Kinsley. Oh my God, that Kinsley and Karis. I just absolutely love those names. Like totally love those names without a shadow of a doubt. Maybe the girls can name their babies that. Their baby dolls. Maybe they'll name their baby dolls that. But I just think those are just two pretty names that I just really love. Baby girl's name, first, middle name, it just flows beautifully. Beautifully. I absolutely love it. And I'm so excited to be able to share this with you guys once she's born and all of that jazz. So yeah, those are the names that we thought about, but we did not choose. So if you guys have K names that you would just like to share, or just maybe share down below in the comments, comment down below some names that you consider for your little one, but you did not choose. I would love to read those comments and just hear what you guys think about baby names. Did you guys keep your baby's name a secret after he or she was born? If so, comment down below and let me know why. Why did you choose to keep your baby's name a secret until after they were born? And how did your family and friends react to that? It is what it is. I think everybody should respect mom and dad's decision and just be like, I'm just so grateful to just be a part of this baby's life and this journey, whether you're sharing the name now or whether you're sharing the name later. I'm just so grateful that I'm just even a part of this. Now I'm just going to show you guys my little belly bump at 18 weeks really quick so you can see what it looks like. So I'm going to pull up my shirt, y'all. I am wearing maternity jeans, but I'm going to pull the shirt up so you can see. So this is a front view of my belly bump. And then this is the side view of the belly bump. And this is 18 weeks, equivalent to 5 months. First week in the 5th month, basically, is what it will be. So that's that. Belly bump. Belly bump. So I still got like a little flab and stuff like that, but I'm sure all that's going to come together and just sprout on out. And I'm going to have this big belly bump before you know it. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you have not already, subscribe and become a part of our family. We would love for you to. So click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell so that way you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Just love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. We really, really do appreciate you guys. And we'll see you on the next go round. Bye.